Joey just to ask him, why would you come on social media? That's everybody's question.
And I think he's doing the right thing. There's money to be made. He's doing a sports show. Some people are complaining about him. Some of the same people who complain about me are complaining about him and putting him down.
I would love to interview Joey.
And I don't see why. I really don't. First of all, he does have some street credentials. He's a little bit of a tough guy.
Little fucking midget mafia, Joey Molino got something to say about me. Joey, you're 4'2". I see you in Tampa, I'll slap you around.
And if your life is on the line and you know that you're on an oxygen tank and they're going to put you in your head, see what you do. Because the bottom line is that me, I'm one person. I can never miss.
Guy's not being loyal to you. How could you be loyal to him? Yeah. And whether you're your father or not. So, but it's always been hard because it was my father.
The word came down, this guy had to go. We didn't know nothing about him until the last minute. And I liked him. I liked Bill. He was a nice guy, but...
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to this episode of Chatting with Staxx. I'm your host, Bill Staxx, and today we're going to talk about the hypocrisy of these mob rats. And why do they keep saying, it's for the kids, man, it's for the kids? Well, your actions prove otherwise. It's pretty crazy. I don't understand. But before we get started, make sure you guys hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell so you can get my videos every time they drop. We got a lot to talk about today. So, first off, I want to give a big shout out to Ian Bick. He just hit number 19 in the charts on podcasts. That's crazy. In 1 year, he went from starting off to now he's blowing up. So shout out to Ian Bick. I love to see the success. And it's just crazy how far you can really take it. How bad do you want it? That's what they say. So what's going on, everybody? Brandon, what's up? Mike, Anton, whose kids? They always say, oh, it's for the kids. We do this for the kids. I know. Whose kids are they doing it for? Whose kids are they telling about their first murder, bragging about how tough they are? It's insane. But I got some clips for you guys today. And let's take a look.
Rat this. I don't care about you calling me a rat, bro. I made a mockery of you guys. Remember that. The ones that call me a rat, I make a mockery of you every day. I lived in Howard Beach. I walked outside. You didn't do shit. You never shot me, stabbed me, beat me up, nothing. How hard is it to get me? I'm driving a white fucking Porsche. To get me, I'm driving a white fucking Porsche. To get me, I'm driving a white fucking Porsche.
There he goes, getting chased out of Howard Beach. How ironic, huh?
Borello appeared on several episodes of Elite's podcast, Concrete, which Gerd said, effectively glorifies crime and the type of activity committed by the La Cosa Nostra. She added that the former Howard Beach gangster has been posting videos of himself on social media holding thousands of dollars, wearing expensive Rolex watches, driving around in a high-end Porsche and wearing thousands of dollars in designer apparel. The prosecutor urged the judge to hold Borello without bail, citing his inability to control his temper and his expansive criminal history. See also release of Mafia rat Gene Borello enrages his robbery victims.
So this guy's going around tying people up in the neighborhood, and he claims like he's the king of that neighborhood. Clearly, he's been chased out of the neighborhood. Damn, man, you message me the same time every day. really need to get on the schedule, man. Get on the schedule or something. Go subscribe to Kane Shades. He really he has some good content. Go subscribe to Kane Shades and tell him I sent you over there. So we got a ton of stuff to talk about today. And hope everyone's having a great day. I got a really busy week. And I'm going to be bringing you guys some really good content. I have some major surprises for you guys. But I got some announcements to make real quick. Let me just find this. So I am working on... What's going on, Renee? How are you? Rockin' Rocco, what's up? Raekwon, what's going on, man? Shout out to Montreal. So I have a new Cash App. The Cash App is Chattin with Staxx. So I changed the Cash App name to Chattin with Staxx. If you guys want to donate, you can donate through Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Super Stickers, Super Chats, all that good stuff. So I'm working on getting a new camera for the computer. And sometimes I look like orange. It's weird. So I need to work on that. Anything to make this show better for you guys. So the new Cash App is Chattin with Staxx. So if you guys want to donate, even $1 goes a long way. And you guys know I try to help the community. We're going to do a toy drive this winter. We're going to get like goodie bags together for the people at the shelter. I don't taking bong rips here in California. Life is great. Life is great, man. Dominic the Donkey. Now let's take a look. I got a video. It's crazy. This guy, he can't make up his mind. Let's take a look at one of his first statements about Joey Merlino coming to social media. Let's check it out.
Interview Joey just to ask him, why would you come on social media? That's everybody's question.
And I think he's doing the right thing.
Now, why in the world would Joey Merlino ever sit down with any of these people? Why? Can you guys explain that to me? If you guys know, let me know. I really would like to know. Why? Like, what would it benefit him to sit down with Dominic, Scammy the Bull, any of them? How would it benefit Joey Merlino to sit down with any of these guys? I don't see a benefit to it at all.
There's money to be made. He's doing a sports show. Some people are complaining about him. Some of the same people who complain about me are complaining about him and putting him down.
I would love to interview Joey.
Oh, and then we got Dominic, who wants to run his mouth about Scammy now, right? But guess what? That's his best friend. So they can tell you whatever they want on the internet. All they're trying to do is stir up controversy. This guy still knows. Listen, Dominic knew exactly who Sammy was before he went and met him and had business dealings with him. He knew who he was. He knew what he did to John Gotti, and he still went there and did it. He knew that he killed Alan Kaiser. Rest in peace to Alan Kaiser. He knew that. So why in the world would he even get into business with him or deal with him in the first place if he knew all this stuff? And now he wants to point it out? Now? It don't work like that, dummy.
And I don't see why. I really don't. First of all, he does have some street credentials. He's a little bit of a tough guy.
Little fucking midget mafia, Joey Merlino got something to say about me. Joey, you're 4'2". I see you in Tampa, I'll slap you around.
And that jerk off, Gene the jerk off. He's getting nowhere with himself, man. He needs meds very bad. I think Dom and Gene need to go together to some kind of rehab or something for unhinged ex-flunky mafia guys. That's what they need to do.
If he's anything like his father, he is a tough guy. And he's doing a show and not bothering anybody.
I'm speaking up for the good guys.
I think he's a good guy and he's doing the right thing. He's making some legitimate.
Rick, what's going on? Much respect. Really enjoying your English. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. The Dopey Don definitely turned in, is definitely tuned in right now. Dude, the vodka. Only make him look bad, bro. Someone asked me, oh, yo, is that lawsuit still going? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Still going. Don't forget about A-Light's beatdown, Staxx. Oh, I ain't forget about that. Which one? Because there was multiple beatdowns. Which one are you talking about? The one at the strip club where they made him swim in the water? Bruno, what's up, man? How are you? Thanks for joining me this morning. I have an incredible interview today. I'm going to be releasing part of it probably around 3 o'clock. So stay tuned for that. You guys are going to be like, holy shit.
The money, what do you want them to do?
They need a voice. There's a lot of people in jail that are innocent, believe me, innocent. When the time comes, well, I'm going to show you how they're innocent.
Yeah.
So the statement that Joey just made right there, there's a lot of people in prison because of these guys. Gene Barillo, A-Light. There's people doing life in prison because of Dom. And then Dom's up there bragging about how he's like this big mob guy in this mob family. You ain't shit, Dom. You're a petty thief who likes to rob from your grandma. Remember this? So why on earth would your grandma do an interview, Dom, and talk bad about you? Oh, because other family members made her do it. You're a fucking liar, man. Anything to save face for you, huh? Now you're getting really angry, right? Seems like you're trying to respond to the things that I say about Hippie doing you dirty. I think it was the other way around, Dominic. I think Hippie abused you, and you felt like you wanted to do some shit to him, but you didn't have the balls. You said you abused him at some lawyer's office. Never happened, Dominic. Never happened. You know what Hippie would have did to you. He definitely ain't no push around. So that's 100% lie. Sammy is a wannabe gangster too. Well, Sammy was in life. He did do a lot of things. Dominic's a petty criminal. Robbing drug dealers, setting up people for murders. He's a scumbag. Total douchebag. It's unbelievable how guys are complete rats and try to make money off the mafia. Bro, you gave up the mafia when you told on everybody. Sammy the Bull, Gene Barillo, Dominic Sicali, John A-Light, they're all losers, all of them. Hey, I just calls them like I sees them. Pissy Chrissy. Cheer him up. Staxx, can you give a shout out to Pissy Chrissy? Shout out to Pissy Chrissy. What's going on, Roy? How are you? Check out The Inheritance, too. Why is he so staunchy against his aunt who claims wants some of it? She actually more entitled to it than him and didn't even want it for herself. And he said on another video the other day, he said, oh, my family's just mad at me because I had all this money. I didn't help them out. Well, if you've seen your family struggling and you had all this money, wouldn't you help them out? Oh, no. That's the criminal activity in you, Dominic, huh? It never left you. And Dom's going to talk his way right into a federal prison cell. You'll see, coming very soon. He's becoming so unhinged that he said some shit he shouldn't have. And we're going to bring that to you very soon. He just can't control himself. He just can't. And Merlino's not going out there like making it a point to like focus on Dom. He doesn't attack Dom. Sounds like Dom is CTE. Probably. Could be. Could be. My dad taught me if a man doesn't have his word, he ain't got shit. You got that right. My stepfather used to tell me, always tell the truth unless it's the cops. Hey, it is what it is. He always said, I don't care if you're guilty, you always tell me the truth. You know what I'm saying? He's lower than a snake's belly. Watch his old lawyer too. He's 100% coked out of his mind, topping it up with the alcohol. He's wearing a heavy. Staxx, that picture of dumb Dominic sitting on the bench is hilarious. This is where he deserves to be, with his bottles and his buddy Barillo. This is Barillo sitting there. Barillo wants to be a gangster so bad, he wants to resow his oats. But guess what? You had a chance, and you fucked it up pretty good. If you wanted to be a stand-up guy, Gene, you should be doing life in prison. You should have stood for something instead of falling for everything, because that's what you guys do. All right, let's check out the rest of that video. I got a couple videos for you guys today. Dummy Don is a selfish wannabe, 100% wannabe. I was a true captain. I was a true captain in the Banano family. You can't take that from me. Well, are you getting mad, Dom? Why do you have to try to prove that you were a captain? What's wrong? The title Vinny gave you wasn't enough? That's all you had was a title, Dominic. A title. And it didn't mean shit. You didn't even have a crew with you, bro. What's a title with no crew? So my email is BillStaxx2021. If you want to email me, hit me up. BillStaxx2021@gmail.com. If anyone out there wants to come on the show, I got a bunch of new guests that are coming out. Some from Brooklyn, some from the Bronx. We got a whole bunch of guests on the way. Here's the email if you want to email me. And go subscribe to the Reformed Podcast. What's going on, Full Green Light? How are you? And here's the Cash App. Once again, if you guys want to help the show out, I really appreciate it. But go subscribe to Reformed Podcast. We're going to have some amazing guests on. We already got a few in the can, so it's going to be a lot different from this type of stuff. But we're trying to show people that some people out there really are reformed. Like this guy could never come on that show. Never. Gene Barillo, they show that they're not changed individuals. They're still trying to play that role of a gangster. Now let's check out the rest of this video. Enough of me talking.
It's fucked up.
He's not saying anything bad. He's not putting anybody down. He's not.
Yeah. But we have.
Hey, and then Sammy the Bull, he's changing his whole input on Joey now, right? Now he wants to talk shit. You little weasel out there in Arizona. You're a clown, Sammy.
Some good news for the good guys.
Go ahead.
Fat Lion Joe Messina, he's another lion rat, put all guys that went in jail because he didn't want to go to jail.
Yeah.
He died, I think a couple days ago.
You know, he's talking about people, excessive crimes.
Really?
So God don't like ugly.
No.
See, you hurt families, you hurt innocent people. That's what happens here. Yeah. So we ain't going to miss him anyway.
So there's these people that want to just put people down all the time. And
Stiggs, what's up, man? Shout out to Tommy Stiggs Social Club. Go subscribe to Tommy Stiggs Social Club. I believe Joey Merlino's going to drop another episode tomorrow, and can't wait for that one. And go check out my interview with Tommy Stiggs. It's a 3-part, and a lot of people liked it. So I think we're going to link up and do one again very soon. So stay tuned for that. Let's hear what else this rat got to say.
I'm not one of them. I think he's doing a great job.
Why'd he change his tone? Because he's talking shit now. Why'd he change his tone? I know why he changed his tone. Because he's getting more subscribers, more views. than he is. All these guys, they're so jealous. They can't be him. You can't turn back the hands of time. You guys are rats. You're cooperators. You're no good. People don't respect you. I don't care what anyone says. If anyone respects these guys, then you don't stand for shit.
Matter of fact, if he ever wanted to come on my platform and talk with me.
Is he serious? He's serious, right?
And whatever, he's got an open invitation. So, for what I know of him,
I'm speaking up for the good guys.
Yes, Joey Merlino will be dropping at 6 p.m. tomorrow. It's filmed up. It was this week, and it's being edited now. Waiting for the thumbnail. And if you go subscribe to Tommy Staxx Social Club, he always promotes and puts out the thumbnail, so you guys have something to look forward to. So, like, after the show's done with Joey Merlino, go over to Tommy Staxx Social Club. He usually goes live after. I think so, right? You do that, Staxx? Because a lot of people in there, they're like, what now after the show's over? Staxx says, hello, everyone. I hope everyone is well today. It's a beautiful day. We're on the way. 28 degrees in North Jersey. Matter of fact, Tommy Staxx, I'm going to call you right after this stream, man. I got something to let you know about.
go shake people down or do fucked up things. He's doing the right thing.
I'm speaking up for the good guys.
That's another thing, man. This guy, all these supposed mafia guys, like Dom, act like a gossipy 15-year-old girls. They all do, man. It's insane. He's like, I'm not obsessed with Joey. Joey's obsessed with me. What the fuck? No, he's responding to the things you say. But I really don't think he gives a fuck. He doesn't focus his whole episode on you. He doesn't give a shit about you. You could have all the money in the world, Dominic. Guess what? You're still not a man. I'll debate anyone. I don't care. I'll debate anyone. You won't debate me? Why not? I'm not a mob guy. Am I intimidating, Dominic? What are you afraid of? I know why you won't come on. You know why you won't come on. Think really hard, Dominic. I'm sure you'll figure it out in your pea brain. No, instead, I'm just going to take legal actions and try to silence him. Not going to happen, bro. Keep trying.
And more power to him.
I'm speaking up for the good guys.
Listen, I commented on it before. I'll comment real quick about it this time.
Oh, now what? Now Joey needs Sammy the Bull's blessing to do. Get the fuck out of here. You ain't the Don of nothing, Sammy. You are the rat of social media. And that's all you'll ever be. All you guys. You're just rats. You're no good. If people claim to respect you, when they walk away from you, they say that scumbag rat piece of shit. Just like when I went to the social club up in Springfield. Oh, yeah, the one where Al Bruno was killed. Yeah, when I went there, and they all said, oh, Areola, yeah, he's a rat piece of shit. And then what? A couple days later, they have him in the social club, all hugged up with him like their buddy. That's exactly what it is like. They call you rat pieces of shit behind your back, and then they smile in your face. Hey, man, what's going on? I got it all on video, so maybe you guys will see that soon. But I just can't stand when people are so two-faced. If you don't like these guys and you think they're rats, don't kiss their ass. Fuck you kissing their ass for? They ain't nothing. They don't care about you. They don't even care about the people close to them. Why would they care about anyone else?
Get up for the good guys.
I heard him talk. He's a great talker. He knows sports. I don't think he's doing the wrong thing.
I'm speaking up for the good guys.
Almost like prison reform, I'm doing the same exact thing.
Yeah, prison reform. Yeah, just like that story about the Flores twins, right, Sammy? That fake-ass story. Good thing I know the truth about that story. Good thing your former cellmate told me some shit, Sammy. But guess what? We're going to be dropping that information really soon. So Sammy did an episode about the Flores twins and how he got into an altercation with them in prison. But guess what? I got Sammy the Bull's cellmate that's going to tell you what really happened with that situation. And it will shock you. I'm like, what? Like these people tell you what they think will be make them look good, a good story. But nah, total opposite of what he said. He said he had some problems with one of the Flores twins because they owed him $800. That sounds like petty cash to me. Scammy. But we're going to get into that story, and I'm going to have the guy here with me. And we're going to talk about it. We're going to go over the video, and we're going to debunk all the shit he says. Because they did put Sammy in the hole. And I'm going to show you guys exactly what the inside scoop is on that. Let's get back to the video. Hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell.
Speaking up for the good guys.
I think he's doing great things with that. He's going to do something about rats. I don't know whether it's in his case. Somebody ratted on him. I don't know the story.
I don't know if it's in his case or if he's going to talk about me, the king rat. Oh, man.
I'm speaking up for the good guys.
But I don't think he's doing anything wrong. He's making a buck.
I'm speaking up for the good guys.
There's a lot of guys out there making a buck. What bothers me that I heard a lot of people, a couple of people, and I don't want to mention names, knocking him for it.
Could it be this guy, Sammy? Is this guy the guy you're talking about that's knocking him? Oh, wait. Was it this guy? Your best friend? Come on, Sammy. Oh, are the rats fighting? Come on. Is there infighting? Because you guys formed your own rat mafia. That's all you are, is a bunch of rats. And you'll never be anything other than. You have no integrity. You are not men. You don't stand for shit. So you guys coming up here trying to show people how much of a gangster you are, how much of a loyalty you have none. Dominic, I'll debate anyone. I'm a man first. No, you're not. I don't believe you.
I would love to interview Joey.
I mean, I don't see why. You're a jealous, envious fuck. Let him.
Huh? These guys, you know what they do a lot? Project. The shit they say, they're talking about themselves. All of them. They do the same shit. All of them.
Do it. And he's making a buck. He's not bothering nobody. He's not doing anything.
I would love to interview Joey.
But he's getting under your skin, Sammy, right? Because you had some statements about Joey not too long ago.
Wrong. So I wish him the best. I didn't know him personally. I know his father very well.
You didn't know his father very well. That's a lie.
Chucky Molino. He was the underboss under Nicky Scoffo for a while. So that's my opinion about him. I heard it. He obviously knows a lot about sports.
I would love to interview Joey.
I'm speaking up for the good guys.
He knows a hell of a lot more than me. I was listening to him. He's pretty good at it. He seems like a good talker.
A little jealous, Sammy? I sense a little jealousy.
And so I don't think there's anything wrong with what he's doing.
You know what Sammy had to do, right? Sammy had to go get some young college girls that don't know shit about the mafia because he lost his whole production team about 3 times. He had a whole production team. You notice when Sammy first hit the scene, he was doing good. He had really good quality videos, a lot of good editing. It was put together well. And then what happened? He had a falling out. Why? Because he's a rat. He has no integrity. So any people that get involved with these people, they are not changed. They are not reformed. and we're going to expose them. If they're not reformed, then fuck them. They're on the chopping block.
What I think is wrong is that people are trying to put him down.
I would love to interview Joey.
Same people who were doing the same fucking thing, trying to make a buck. Why would you put him down? Let him do it.
I'm speaking up for the good guys.
And like I said before, I'll say it again. If he ever wants to come on my show to talk to me, and
these guys are begging Joey to come on, right? How come Joey hasn't ever asked them to come on? Because it's not going to happen, man. Just like Dominic isn't going to debate anybody. Who are you going to debate? Scam do? Like, come on, man. You guys are all losing it, man.
he's got an open invitation.
It's crazy. We got more for you guys. Don't worry. We're just getting started. Got some great material on the content stacks. Thank you. Hey, man, I'm just speaking the truth, you know? I'm not up here trying to lie on these people. They're all trash. Let's check this out.
A beef is happening right now in the mafia social world, I would say, between you and Sammy Garvano. But before that, Sammy had a lot of respect for you, to be honest.
Yeah, he had a lot of respect for you right after you gave him that $3,000. Once the money ran out, what happened? The respect went right out the fucking window. And now A-Light wants his money back.
Honest. So, and also he called you the perfect gangster. Let's hear it out, what he said.
In contact with my friend A-Light. Was in the Gambino family. Very powerful member of the Gambino family. He's my Albanian mafioso soulmate. Okay. I think the world of him. I mean, he's a legitimate tough guy.
He says, I wish he was in my crew. Watch this. Truth Serum, what's up, man? Rick, what's going on? Famunda cheese for the rats. The cheese famunda my balls. So true, man. I think it's hilarious when these rats are fighting. It's hilarious. They call each other rats, and it's just so funny, man.
I think he was put under the wrong people at the time when he was in the Gambino family.
He was never in the Gambino family. But I did find out some information about Mr. A-Light. And that's coming to light very soon. And it will shock you. I was shocked when I heard it. But that's coming. I have so many things. Like, I have too much content. I could put out 4 videos a day and still have too much. So I'm going to be dropping a really good one today about something you probably never heard of. And Jack O'Halloran told me about it. So we're going to, I'm going to drop that one today.
I wish he was part of my crew, but that didn't happen.
We heard that he testified against John Gotti Jr. What was your first thought?
I'm going to show you guys the extent of, here we go, of this guy's relationship with John. Let me show you the extent, all right? You guys are going to love this. If I can find it. The extent of their relationship. It's pretty funny. Yeah, let me play the video while I look for this. John he wants to be in the Gambino family so bad. Hey, there you are, man. You took Sammy's place, all right, John? I don't think John has any balls either, because I called him out for a debate. Guess what? No deal. listen, I don't want to come on here and act like we're friends like other people do. You know, other people come out and they talk about these guys. They explain all the truth about them. And then somehow they go from that to being their supporter. It's fucking weird. Weird. But that's not going to happen over here.
Nothing. He was betrayed by John Gotti Jr. And, I mean, he went on the lam. He got in trouble in Brazil. He went to prison. He was betrayed. And that's what happens. An action causes a...
Yeah, I just want to know, have you heard that Johnny maybe assassinated somebody back in time?
That
he assassinated people?
That maybe he killed somebody back in time, Johnny Lights?
That's that way.
Absolutely, yeah. He was a
Yeah.
good guy.
Georgie Grasso.
Okay.
He was a professional hit guy. And Eli couldn't get made because he wasn't Italian on his father's end. But he was, to us, he was an Albanian mafioso.
Okay.
With total respect.
No, totally understand. Do you remember a little bit what was his activities back in time?
Whose activities?
Johnny Lights?
He said, whose activities?
Oh, I think they used him more or less to be a strong arm. He was the muscle for John Gotti Jr.
We are back. Now, John, what do you think made Sammy change opinion about you?
Because I'm not like most guys. I'm not weak. So when he says something that I don't like or I don't agree with, I'm going to say it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll say it again. Now, he's a cunt. He's a fucking coward. He's another big mouth that didn't do much. Now, people are going to say, well, he was an underboss, nobody. So I'm going to tell you, you can ask people or research, what did this man do to get to the level of being a made man?
What did you do, Johnny? Nothing. Because you couldn't be made, Aletto. You wanted to be Italian so fucking bad. Didn't you change your name? Didn't you put an O on the end or something? And try to be Italian for a while? That's what I heard.
So people think because they're a made man that they did something spectacular to get there. He didn't do any kind of robberies because he went through that on his shows. He did some bullshit like almost kid stuff, the robberies. He shot a gun once prior to him becoming a made guy.
Who gives a shit? What does shooting a gun have to do with like being in the mob? It's crazy, man. Lance, what's up? The Albanian Rambo, legend in his own mind. 100%, man. A-Light took a picture with JR and has been riding the whole time. Wannabe. Oh, with Junior, right? Yeah, he's got some pictures with Junior. He used to have sleepovers. They used to have sleepovers. That's it. It's like some 8th grade shit.
Shot one person out of 19 out of his own mouth. So he shot maybe 2 people and he lived off that his whole life. And he tells you about how tough he is. He set up murders.
What about you, Johnny? Georgie Grasso. How many times did you kill Georgie Grasso? Do you know how many times I heard this guy say, I baseball batted this one to death, but he survived? What? Really weirdo shit.
If you're that tough, after you cooperated, you went and hid in Arizona. He loves Brooklyn. He's from Brooklyn, but yet he's hiding in another state under, like I say, like Bin Laden in the mountains. So to me, he's a fucking coward with another big mouth. He's an older guy now. He ain't no tough guy. He can bullshit everybody else. These guys live over reputations of doing 1 or 2 things, and then they con everybody. So they don't sit with me because I'm very straightforward the way I talk, because I'm going to talk in detail. Let's talk about what you did. I'm going to ask them, let's tell us how you got to be a made guy. Tell me what you did to get there. Tell me while you were a made guy, did you go out and shoot anybody by yourself? Did you fight 3 guys by yourself? Did you go out and put a bat in your hand by yourself?
But he was Italian, A-Light. He was Italian. You're not. Yo, I did just get that donation. Thank you, Lewis. I really appreciate it, man. It helps a lot. You guys have no idea. There's a lot of things I want to do. I'm just limited, you know, with the funds. I'm not a rich guy. I don't have money like that. And I don't claim to, you know. I'm grinding it out. The money, the payday will come. I'm not worried about money. That's not my main concern. You know, I take my personal money and I spend it to go places in the country to get you guys content. It's not about me. I'm trying to entertain you people. So if you guys want to help out, just hit up the Cash App, hit up PayPal, Venmo, Super Stickers, Super Chats, and subscribe. And if you can't donate, that's cool. I understand. I'm not doing this for money. Never have been. You know, the money will come. I'm just going to work until it does. And that's it.
Did you go do a robbery by yourself? Did you ever do anything without being a coward and shooting somebody in the back of the head with 10 guys by you know, besides?
What about you, John? What have you done by yourself? Come and meet me by yourself for a debate in New York City, John. How about that? If you're a real man, then you will come meet me in New York City for a debate by yourself. I'll come by myself.
Because anybody can do that. But did you put yourself in harm's way? Were you intelligent enough to make money without a group of guys? These guys can't survive without being in their neighborhoods where everybody knows them, where they got 20 guys with them. But if they're alone, they're not going to survive. If they're in another country, forget about another jail like I was in, like Brazil. So I don't give a fuck what stupid title they give themselves. It doesn't mean anything to me. And you got to remember.
Are you talking about the jail that you were in where you shitted out a 7-inch knife and killed the guards and they didn't kill you, John? Is that what you're talking about? The total hypocrisy in your fucking story? It's crazy that you would even make up some shit like that. Our baseball batted him to death. Once the judge throws out Dom's lawsuit, countersue for legal fees, pain and suffering. Hey, man, he's got a big, powerful law firm, right? I thought he's not glamorizing the life. Why is he asking these questions? I don't know. It's for the kids. It's for the kids, Tim.
Remember, they're going to attack me because I'm an Albanian, putting down the guys that I don't like in the Italian mafia, who I think are just weak. I think they're cowards. And when I had a little more understanding of Sammy Gravano and his history, because I wasn't friendly with him in the mob days, I was Gotti's guy, not him. And when he started opening his mouth, then I started attacking him.
He was not Gotti's guy. He was hanging out with John Jr. Like, that's it. He was hanging out with John Jr. for a little while. I'm not going to comment on that, Jim. We'll get to that eventually.
After I researched a little bit more about him through his friends.
It's crazy, man. Hey, bro, these guys need a diaper? This is all to say. Is that diaper? Or did you mean to say these guys need to disappear? These guys need a diaper, bro. 100%. I think Scrammy the Bull needs his diaper changed. He's got his girl Anna to go do that for him. Insane. It's crazy. These guys in their hypocrisy, but it's okay because Dominic's ship is going down. There's Dominic's life of crime and his integrity. You know, he stands for something. And if you guys follow him, I don't even have a statement for that. I don't. I can't even like get through 2 minutes of his I can't get through 2 minutes of his podcast. He can't even like articulate a sentence well. Like, it's crazy. And he's, I was a true captain in the Bonanno family. You seem really upset, Dom. Why are you defending yourself? If you were a true captain, then you shouldn't have to speak on it, right? It was just a title, Dom. They give you a title to shut you up. But hey, don't take it from me. Go check it out for yourself. I appreciate all you guys.
Interview Joey.
Yeah, I think that's going to happen in the future.
Interview Joey.
Just ask him what? Why you so obsessed with me? Dom, I want to know. But I appreciate all you guys. If you guys like this type of content, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Don't forget, 3 o'clock. I'm going to be dropping some major shit. You guys are going to be blown away. But I appreciate you guys. You guys want to help out the channel, hit up Cash App, Chattin with Staxx. Or you can hit up Venmo, PayPal. All the links are in the description of this video. Go subscribe to the Reform Podcast. We got some incredible guests on the way. Go check out our first interview with Hollywood Wade from Crime and Entertainment. He tells a story about how he had to kill someone. So go check that out. I'll drop a link in the description. I'll drop a link in the chat right now if you guys want to check this out. Go subscribe to the channel, and I'm going to be starting another channel. I'll let you guys know when it's up and running. But anyway, go subscribe to the Reform Podcast with Bill Staxx and Katrina Michio. And big things coming. Talk to you guys soon. And remember, don't be a bitch.